Did you know that you can have a normal CT scan and still have a life-altering brain injury? You can look fine and still struggle to read a page, drive in traffic, or make it through a workday without headaches, dizziness, or mental fatigue. That's the reality of traumatic brain injuries. I'm attorney Tracy Paulsen with Rightful Legal, and we represent individuals and families across Massachusetts who are navigating the medical, legal, and practical consequences of traumatic brain injuries. A traumatic brain injury, or TBI for short, is a disruption in brain function caused by an external force. It may happen in a car crash, a rear-end collision, a fall on an unsafe property, from a workplace accident, or from a defective product, or many other reasons. Not all brain injuries involve skull fractures or bleeding on imaging. Many concussions and mild TBIs do not appear on standard CT or MRI scans, but that does not make them minor. What matters is function. Function includes things like, are you thinking clearly? Are you sleeping normally? Can you tolerate noise, light, and stress the way you could before? Can you perform your job at the same level prior to your injury? Common symptoms of TBIs include persistent headaches, memory and concentration problems, dizziness, balance issues, sleep disruption, irritability, anxiety, depression, and overwhelming fatigue. Symptoms may not fully appear until hours or days after an accident. Adrenaline can mask these early warning signs, and many people only recognize the severity when they attempt to return to work or school and realize that something is not right. In Massachusetts, TBI claims often arise from motor vehicle accidents, slip and fall accidents, workplace injuries, and premise liability cases. These cases can become legally complex very quickly. Massachusetts has a 3-year statute of limitations for most personal injury claims. Car accident cases also involve no-fault insurance rules and what is known as auto tort threshold. The timing, treatment, documentation, symptoms, and preservation of evidence can significantly affect the strength of your claim. Brain injury cases are frequently disputed. Insurance companies argue that symptoms are unrelated, exaggerated, or caused by prior conditions. Insurance companies point to normal imaging or a brief return to work as proof that you were recovered. But the law does not require a brain injury to be visible on a basic scan for it to be compensable, but it does require proof. Proof often includes emergency room records, primary care documentation, neurology evaluations, concussion notes, therapy records, consistent reporting of symptoms over time. It also includes real-world evidence of missed work, reduced performance, academic accommodations, and testimonies from witnesses about your change. A TBI affects your income, your relationships, your sense of independence, and your identity. Even so-called mild TBIs can become long-term conditions when symptoms persist beyond the expected recovery period. If you suspect a brain injury after a crash or fall, seek medical evaluation as quickly as possible. Follow through with the recommended care. Be honest and consistent about your symptoms, and understand that early documentation matters. If you are researching traumatic brain injuries in Massachusetts, know this. These cases require careful, fact-based preparation and clear medical narrative. They are not about exaggeration, they are about accuracy. If you would like to discuss your situation, you can contact me directly at Rightful Legal at 617-821-5856 or visit rightfullegal.com. Brain injuries are complex and they deserve to be taken seriously. Thank you so much.